Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog. So, somebody was nice enough to share with me some postings. I believe they were from the OSR RPG, the the Rainbow OSR over on MeWe. I don't believe it's on Facebook. I believe it's on MeWe. If I am wrong, somebody will surely correct me. So, Ryan Kelly. Now, by the way, Ryan, if this is your real name, I don't know if it is, but just gonna preface this video with a certain definition. Libel is the act of defaming another person through writings, such as newspapers, other publications, articles, blogs, or social media postings. Now, now that we've gotten that clear, I don't know where you got your information from, so I guess I need to explain to you, Lucy, um, some basic facts. First off, let's just go. Let's go to your first post here, okay? Because I think that needs to be addressed first. Uh, Tenkar is a literal, not figurative. He's a wannabe. No. He's a literal Nazi. Okay, in the sense, in the sense, he is a cop, retired, admittedly, 7 years now. Oh, and by the way, I was a cop in internal affairs as a supervisor for my last 12 years. Oh man, I hate to ruin the narrative there for you, Ryan. I really do. Who gets people's games taken off drive-through if they are anti-cop? Let me explain to you exactly what happened here. There was a game being sold on drive-through, which had nothing to do with cops, had nothing to do with social justice. It was just being sold as a regular RPG or RPG supplement. And after the whole write-up, that blurb you have on the sales page, it ends with one line, ACAB, which we all know. I'm sure you know, Ryan. Means stands for all cops are bastards, right? Okay. So it's making a political statement on a fucking sales page of your product on somebody else's platform, which is in direct violation of that platform's rules. Now, I would have made the same complaint that I made if it said Black Lives Matter or Blue Lives Matter or any other political, let's go, Brandon. I don't care what they said. It doesn't belong. I would have made that complaint. Why? Well, let me remind you, I spent 12 years in internal affairs. Go figure. So, let's go on to your next part. This is the one that got me scratching my head for a long time. He is also an investor. Now, by the way, folks, all right, and I know a lot of you say, oh, well, Tenkar is associated with Fraud God Games. I'm not a partner, I'm not an investor, I'm not an owner. I have no monetary interest in Fraud God Games or any other company or entity. Period. I have my own publishing label. It's not even incorporated. Tenkar's Gammon. Um, but that publishes what? It publishes Swords and Witch, not even Swords and Witch Light. It publishes Continual Light, and it publishes the Torchlight theme. So, I'd like to know how I'm an investor in a company that makes third-party 5e adventures. We've all, if you follow this channel, you know what a great fan I am of 5e, right? Thought so. That look like comic books with ugly Photoshop pictures of people made to look fantasy on the cover. Now, I really had to scratch my head on this one. And then I said, I think this sounds like a Kickstarter that I covered on the blog side. I cover a lot of Kickstarters on the blog side. This one of the two people involved in this project was Courtney Campbell. Courtney, if you're going to call Courtney a fucking Nazi, I swear to God, I'll take you out to the woodshed and give you a beating. because Courtney is as far as you can get to being anything close to anywhere within the universe of such a definition. So, uh, Ryan, politely, go fuck yourself. Now, by the way, the link at the bottom of the page is for Grati. It's a low sugar wine. I happen to drink it. I had my glass and a half earlier tonight. Very nice. Got me ready for this video because sometimes you need a little red wine to get ready for your video. Low sugar, low carb. It's only an affiliate link. They're not affiliated with me. It's an affiliate link. They're not a sponsor. So Ryan then followed that comment, that post up, which, oh my God, but it is so inaccurate. You just can't stop staring at it. But let's move on to his next one. Somebody goes, sit and wait on that. He used to be against Zach S., then switch sides. Now, Zach S. is Zach Smith. And let me repeat something that I've said numerous times. I wouldn't cross the street to piss on Zach if he was on fire and my bladder was overflowing. Okay? I'd sooner piss on myself, wet my pants, than put a fire out on Zach. My personal interactions with Zach Smith tell me personally that he's a fucking asshole and somebody that I do not want to befriend or assist or anything of that sort. However, there's always a however, right? That's part of life, the however. However, Zach Smith's Red and Pleasant Land is probably one of the top 5 RPG releases ever. Bar none. I don't have to like the man. I don't have to respect the man to respect his work. I also think that Vornheim is one of the most overrated pieces of shit I've ever seen. Doesn't make me a Zach hater because I like his work or I dislike his work. I dislike Zach on a personal level. Now, let's get to the elephant in the room. Zach has certain accusations against him from his ex-lover, Mandy. They are not criminal accusations. They are accusations of a civil nature. So, any accusations that you, not me, you wish to make against Zach, feel free. All right? You can say whatever the fuck you want. Me, happen to have been involved in the criminal law process and understanding how this shit works, understands that Zach has never been charged with a crime in this matter. Zach hasn't even lost in a civil case, honestly, more than a buck. Or he won, but he won a buck or something like that. So for me to not come out and make accusations about Zach because of somebody's accusations about him is stupid. That's stupid. I can personally tell you Zach is a shitty person. I believe that based upon my interactions with Zach. I don't need anybody else to tell me that. I don't base my opinion on anybody else's opinion. It's my own personal opinion because of what I experienced. Don't tell me what I have to say because what you believe, you can believe whatever you want. I know what I experienced. That's what I'm basing my observations on. I wasn't part of it. Listen, I think that everybody involved in this Zach Smith drama, I would guess that they're all damaged in some way, emotionally. From what I've seen in my career, but does that mean that so and so is guilty? I'm not in that position to say. I am not in that position to say. And if you think by me not saying that makes me a Nazi, all due respect, Ryan, go fuck yourself. And I tell you that with respect because obviously, You know that I'm currently in a legal action, right? You know that I have lawyers on retainer. You know that you put yourself in a position where you can find yourself on the end of a legal action. Now, I don't think you did that with that intent. I think you're on the internet with internet muscles talking shit. I would suggest in the future you really think closely and you think strongly before you start talking shit about people in public on social media and spouting things off as facts that you know absolutely nothing about. But somebody told somebody who told you, and this is what you learned. Play your game of telephone somewhere else because it can get you in trouble. Just giving you a friendly warning. Folks, on that note, Wednesday, we got a special guest on Talking Crit, 8 p.m. It's a live stream. If you like my rants, if you like the shit that I say, subscribe, like, comment. It certainly helps. I do appreciate it. All right, folks. God bless.